on, YouTube? I am back. I'm going to do another 3 rare build. So let's jump in here. The rules of 3 rare challenge is pretty simple. You can only have 3 rare cards. And the 3 rare cards I am choosing today are going to be in black. And I think they're actually mythics, but hold up. Nope, too far, too far. I need the X mana cost. There it is. 1, 2, and where is it? 3. These are the 3 cards I'm building with today. We're going to go ahead and see if you can build a mono black deck that is all about getting things into the graveyard and then playing them again. So Drana says they have to be non-legendary. This says you can pull basically anything. So let's get in here. Let's take off the rare. We're not allowed to use rare anymore. We're only allowed to use commons. And I'm thinking we're going to do a mono black deck for sure. So we're looking for a lot of mill. Let's see if we can hit mill. Deals combat damage. Yep, we both mill cards. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for this. Always Mire Trident when you're doing decks like this. Mire Trident is just good. I do like this card a lot. He might be pretty good in this deck. He's a 5/4. Don't really have the mana for him though. No, not gonna have another rogue probably. Well, hold on. We'll take 2 of those. Yeah, we'll take 2 corpse churns. And now we're just looking for some black good stuff. We'll take that. Is there anything with draw in these rarities that's pretty good? Yeah, we'll take Zombie Knight. He's got Death Touch, that's always good. Not really gonna be gaining life for that card. And how many knights do we have? Just a few. We might go up in the one boys. So we might just make this a knight's deck at the same time. So let's type in knight. Good night. Yeah, because Orzhov. Yeah. We can't play any what's that guy? The Nightmare Boy. Okay, so there's all that. Grab some murders. How do you play that? How do you spell that? Destroy. Yeah, there we go. Destroy. Go ahead, grab some murders. Don't think we need bacon to a pie. We have significant life gain as it is. Drag to the underworld. Probably not 4 drag to the underworld. Go down to 2 drag to the underworld. Have to get rid of 5. Get rid of Eye Collector. We're not going to really be milling stuff now, but we are definitely going to be able to. Yeah, we have 2 mil, 3, so 6 mil, 9 mil cards that let us play stuff from the graveyard. We can't go up Lothwain Castle, but we can go down Smitten Swordmaster. Then is there anything else we want? Anything else we need? Probably Heartless Act, and let's go Heartless Act. This is not too bad. We destroy one of our own creatures, but we play a lot of get creatures back. And we also want. Let's see, hold up. Heartless Act means we can go down 2 murders, but that doesn't make any sense. We should just keep the murder. Yeah, we'll just keep the murder, go down the Heartless Axe, run it like this, see what happens, and go ahead. So yeah, we're gonna make Corpse Churn what we're doing. Alright, let's try it out. I hope you guys are enjoying the 3 rare series. I know I definitely am enjoying it. It's been making decks pretty hard to build. Obviously, this is just Black Devotion, and I'll probably put Gary in here in a minute. But I want to see how this deck works on its own. You know, we're going to be sending a lot of shit to the graveyard if we draw the right fucking cards. This is not a good hand. I'm playing enough Knights that the Knight sub thing might be okay. Playing the Drana is mostly just for winning, but I wanna use Drana. Could try a Cleric's deck. I think I tried to build a Cleric's deck not that long ago and it didn't go out too well. We don't really want him. We can play every card in our hand, so no Smitten Swordmaster yet. Witch's Cottage is okay. We have Lifelink on the board. They can probably destroy it, but we can Order of Midnight and Swordmaster get the actual, like, do 1 damage to him. So that'll be cool. Jungle Hollow, good card. Fuck that thing, dude. That's dying. And he's playing Golgari, so he definitely can get shit back from the graveyard. I'm sure we'll be trading killing spells and, yep, bringing shit back for a while as the game has just started. No, we want to make them lose cards, right? No, you know what? I'll play Witch's Cottage. I can't, so I will do this. I should have played Witch's Cottage. Make him discard 2 cards. So he'll have to choose different reanimation targets probably. Oh, he didn't have too much in hand. He must have other creatures in his hand. Yeah. Okay, that's nice. So now we can either play him, can block that, and then Order of Midnight after that. Okay, yeah. So it's whenever another creature dies, so we will Witch's Cottage him to the top and then Order of Midnight our Knight back. As if we get to keep him. We might not get to keep him. He probably has the fight spell, so. Oh wow, we got to keep him. I mean, I kept the Witch's Cottage back in case he was gonna die, but okay. Order of Midnight. Smitten Swordmaster. Play Order of Midnight. What's going on, YouTube? I'm back. I accidentally lost the footage for the rest of that game, and yeah, had a few drinks in between now and then, but I ended up winning that game. I didn't play anything other than Knights, so I dealt like 4 damage to him off of a sword or Smitten Swordsman, and then he conceded. So that's all you missed. We're going right back into it. I'm ready. Are you? I was high flying. What are you doing now? Why aren't you high flying? I don't know how you're in gold tier 4 if you were high flying, bro. Oh, I got a real bad connection apparently. Everything's just kind of been fucked up. Yeah. My computer's been running like crazy lately. I don't think it was ready for it. I need another hard drive. Well, this is not a good sign. Hello? You know, sometimes you wait a little while for games, but this is spooky when it has the actual, like, spinning wheel of death. Oh, it's making sounds. It's making sounds now. Okay, alright. So I like this hand because I can Smitten Swordmaster into Funeral Rites, get my Smitten Swordmaster back, and cast it if I have the mana. If I don't have the mana, I can just mana drain on the next turn. Keep. Ooh, that's even better. I might Foulmare Knight, yeah. Fate out of murder. Alright, alright. Skyland. And a Death Touch boy. Death Touch first Death Touch. I'm not swinging. Don't worry about it. Another knight. Do I really want another knight? I say we just... probably just Swordmaster himself. No, we want to hold on to the Swordmaster. We have a lot of ways to get shit back, but we'll order at midnight for now. He's probably like, oh fuck, it's Mono Black Knights! I haven't seen Mono Black Knights in forever! Well, I don't play any Murderous Riders. Because you need basically a play set of those, and I could only have 3 rares. Oh my god, it's Rada! Oh, it's my baby girl! What the fuck is up, girl? Yo, I love Rada. Rada's my fucking bitch, dude. Well, we could Funeral Rites, but we have to drag that to the Underworld, so we'll drag Rada to the Underworld. They will lose 2 life, we will gain 2 life, and we will attack them with everything. Okay. I love Rada. Rada's probably my favorite card that has come out in a long time. She basically, yeah, she gets first strike on your turn, so she's super, like, she's aggressive in a design standpoint where they're like, you're gonna swing with her on your turn, like, you know, so you gotta set yourself up like that instead of just playing a bunch of lands, because you can play a bunch of lands. Like, look at that, my god. Gain back 2 life, good idea. Oh, that's not a land. We want them to discard 2 cards and mill a card. That's what we really want them to do. So they go down to 1 card in hand, so we have advantage. Because they're playing 3 color. I haven't seen a Jund deck like this though. And why would you play? We built a Great Hedge! Holy shit. Right on, dude. We just milled a Great Henge. A Rada and a Great Henge is in the graveyard. Hell yeah. What did you discard? First Eronian Gains and an Inscription? Okay. Stonecoil Serpent's good. But we don't play any multicolor. So we'll play another Death Toucher. Could draw 2 cards though. What could we play if we drew 2 cards? We probably want to wait. Wait until he has more than... Damn it, we needed both of those. Attack in the air. It has reach, but we can't block with Order of Midnight, so there's no reason to not try and swing with it. Yeah, a lot of times people let it in, so we got 2 death touches on the board. Neither of them have first strike. We're definitely going to be blocking if we can. See, and that's why you need the Murderous Rider. He's a knight. Murder on a stick, like, too good. Too good. We can't really get Smitten Swordmaster to do much here. So we're going to take the trample damage, but get rid of the death touch. Can't block with Order of Midnight. He can block this turn. We can... He's not going to discard anything. I'm going to draw 2 cards and hope I get a Foulmire Knight. That's what I'm going to hope. Nice. Foulmire Knight. We play 4 of in the deck, so I knew that would have to be what I looked for. Now, if he draws another motherfucking... Oh my god. Well, attack with the Murder of Midnight. If he blocks, he blocks. It doesn't matter. It just kind of does it. We have a lot of get shit back. So, not a lot of, but we have enough of get shit back that losing an Order of Midnight means we can chain from an Order of Midnight, grab an Order of Midnight, you know, that kind of thing. Feed the Swarm is a good card. We're taking 5 damage, they're gaining 5 life. This is where Gary would come in handy. You know, so this is what I was talking about. You want to Order of Midnight into basically an Order of Midnight into a Foulmire Knight. So now you have a bunch of cards that he can't target outside of like the game basically. So these he can't make us mill, he can't make us discard, he can't do anything to these cards, and we have 3 knights lined up waiting for another Smitten Swordsman. So and he's gonna have a lot of murder, and that's great. But I have Death Touch, and that doesn't have first strike yet. So if he gives it first strike, that's cool. You know? He's trying to get me down to as much life as possible. I have 5 mana, yeah. So, ooh, that's good. Let's see what I draw. A swamp. That is not the worst. You want a Smitten Swordsmaster to gain life. Smitten Swordsmaster, Order of Midnight, and Order of Midnight. So we're gonna lose the Smitten Swordmaster because we have to block here. But we are gonna gain the life to survive a few more turns. Hopefully be able to draw something to deal with that. We have enough murder in the deck, like that's not something to deal with it though. We die this turn unless we gain life. We lose life that way. Make a mill card, hopefully it's something good. Terror of the Peaks, I'll take it. I mean, we die either way, so sucks to see. Good game. The deck's okay. I mean, it's mono black knights without Horse Boy, Murderous Rider. Murderous Rider is super good. Honestly, I could go down all 3 of the other rares and just put 3 Murderous Riders in, and this would just be mono black knights, which would still fall into the category of free things. You know, you can get 3 rare wild cards pretty easily if you just play a couple games, and most of the deck you don't even need it. So what I would like to do is, before I decide to put the Murderous Riders in, I have not seen either of these cards in any game, just haven't. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add some more uncommons in. So we have 4 of all of our knights except for Smitten Swordsmaster. Let's see if there's a knight we want to put in. a nice common, uncommon knight we really want to put in. Oops. That's what I meant to click. Huh. Because there were knights that were released after Throne of Eldraine, but it looks like none of them were really in black. From graveyard to your hand, it's not really worth it. Scry 2 is pretty good for 3 mana. That's pretty good. Whoa, wait a minute. He's a 2/3 Scry 2 for 3 mana. Or a 3 mana 3/2 that gives all my other knights +1/+0. This guy's a 4 mana 4/2 that can gain indestructible with 3 mana. I need 7 mana to make it indestructible. How much mana do I play? 24. It's not likely. I'm thinking the Scry is a little better. Then we could draw 2 cards off of... Yeah, we'll go with the Scry for now. Basically, bad Murderous Rider, or different strategy Murderous Rider, because he lets you draw cards. I mean, lets you look at your cards instead of killing shit. So we only got to play... Well, I'll play 3 games since I only played 1 game earlier and you guys didn't get to see it. So having a Funeral Rites in hand makes me okay with playing the Foulmire Knight later. We're going to be losing a lot of life, so we might Foulmire Knight around turn 4 or something. Like, okay, we don't care about him gaining too much life. You know, like we can kill a lot of cards. He plays a Heliod, we're kind of fucked, but somehow I'm at gold rank 2 playing all these decks. Okay, so we're gonna have to drag that to the underworld, which means we're going to need to play something. So let's play Foulmire Knight. Make him lose a creature, or he'll blow it up, which is fine. Gives us time to, you know, he won't be able to double shock this or anything like that. And we have the 5 mana to cast him on turn 5, so dragging something to the underworld this turn is a good idea. Okay, we have no enchantment destruction. We're mono black, and this is not commander. Yeah, we're gonna blow it up anyway. We're just gonna get the Foulmire Knight back anyway, so because we're gonna play Witch's Cottage. So Witch's Cottage, take action, murder. Cool. Only lost 1 life. Now, they still need a lot more life. Alright, so do that. At 2 mana. This guy has 4 toughness. I say we play him. Most of the cards they would have to play to get rid of this would require a lot more mana than 4 without killing their own thing, so. And he's a knight. Want him on the battlefield in case we draw a Smitten Swordsman, so we can Foulmire Knight Smitten Swordsman. It's not a Smitten Swordsman, but we'll make him discard 2 cards. Hopefully he will throw 2 creatures into the graveyard, and we will deal 2 damage to him. Ooh, bitchin'. 1 damage, okay. 2? Hell yeah, alright. Well, now we'll probably blow this up, because I want to Foulmire Knight for a card next turn. And I want to get in right now. He has no answers in hand. There's no blocking and getting a Griffin. So he'll lose a total of 8 life this turn. Okay. What you got? Popper Mono Black Knights. We will corpse churn. Yeah, let's corpse churn. Let's do it. There's no creature in here that I want, but I will. Ooh. Dude, I'll definitely take a Smitten Swordsman. Deal 4 damage to him? Holy shit. Bro, that's nuts. So yeah. Falmer Knight. I would have liked to have drawn a card off of it, but we're going to just do enough damage to him that I don't care. You know, we did 4 damage to him. Now we just did 2 damage to him. Hit him for 5. If we hit him for 5, next turn he's dead. So, turn. Mono Black Knights is still very good. And I have no rares in this deck at all. I swear to God. I mean, we can look at it. There's no rares. If anything, put Lothwains in here. Lothwains is so good. I guess it's not going to be as good transferring it over to Historic as something else. But, okay, guy. I hate to do this to you, but you're probably just going to die. Play this. Play this. You'll get lifelink. But I have lifelink. And if I attack with both... Actually, yeah, no, I'll just attack with that. Make him have to block it. He'll get a Griffin, but... You dead. Right on. He was gonna die either way if I swung with either of them, but... Like to see how far our decks can go. So, second game we win. Didn't even play the card we put in, but we did get to see one more Smitten Swordsman, which did actually count towards us having a good time. So, if you look at the deck, you can see here, there are no rares of any kind in the deck. There's uncommons, commons, that's it. And so, and I'm going to even switch these swamps out. I like this deck so much. I'm just going to switch these swamps out for a swamp I like. What would Knights be a part of? Let's go back to... all of these are not very knightly. That's kind of knightly. Nah. I like that a lot. I like that a lot too. Wow. It's not very knight-esque though. This is kind of knights. That's kind of knights. More Egyptian than anything, but yeah, I mean we could even play this card since we just fucking hit people at life damage as is, you know. Though I don't really think so. I think that for knights, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to run this one here. And we need 24 lands, so there we go. Let's do it. Let's run it again. 3 games. Won 1 game, lost 1 game, won another game. But you guys didn't see that first one, so... Let's go ahead and say we're at 1-2. Otherwise, we would have been it. We would have beaten our best out of 3 that we normally do. Don't worry, there will be another Swifty Minecraft video. What the fuck did I just say? There will be another Swifty deck build coming soon. So playing a 2-1 lifelinker on turn 2 is not bad. I can't believe this guy is a fucking common. X, where X is the number of knights you control. Like, holy fuck. Dude. Can't do it. That's my turn. So it looks like we might be playing... Yeah, we're playing control, I would imagine. Oh no, are we playing blue-black mutate? You guys know how bad I am against this deck. I'm just super bad at it. We'll go ahead and gain the 2 life if he swings in. We're gonna need it against blue-black mutate. Why were you looking at my knight? You got a problem with my motherfucking knight, bro? I don't think that my knight needs you to have any problems with it. I guess it don't matter. So yeah, we're playing Blue-Black Mutate. Blue-Black Mutate without Shark is the weirdest thing I've ever seen, but I played against it so much, like, it's just crazy. We don't need a big thing with Death Touch. Gain a life. Call it good. That way, if he swings in, I'm still at a life above him. It's gonna matter later. Yep. Okay. Still keep it as a 1/3 though, right? You don't want it to be the 2/2, because I'll kill it. Under. That seems strange. Sir, are you the confused, or do you have a battle plan? If you have a battle plan, I make you lose all the cards in your hand next turn. Hello? Good idea. So you draw a card. I could just kill it. Maybe I'll draw like a murder or something. That'd be great. I have 4 of them in the deck. Okay. Witch's Cottage. We'll make him discard. Nice. What did he throw away? Oh, hell yeah. Massacre Worm. That was a good hit. Okay. Oh no, I'm at 4 life. And he drew 2 cards. It's like I did nothing to him. We will Witch's Cottage for our knight, because we're going to want him. Yep. Lost Legion. Scry 2. See what comes after the knight. We might want to put it. Yeah. Done. Swordmaster. Now we can block Shark. We have knights for this Swordmaster that he sees. I want the nice art for Smitten Swordmaster. That card looks sick as fuck, dude. All lands. He took the lands. Nice, gaining life. Okay, come in. That's cool. You tapped out, so I'll just block it. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna block it. I don't care. I mean, I have a Swordmaster coming, like... I gain 2 life. Cool. So, probably want to... this guy. No, because we can't pay for his ability, so... Swordmaster. Lifelink. Make him lose a life. We'll gain a life. Swordmaster. You know, it's little changes of life, but it matters when we keep him from swinging at us with a 4/3 regularly. you know, like we're gonna, this guy has menace, so we're just gonna probably, he can flash something in, so we're gonna block both of this. He'll kill both of them, but we'll gain 4 life. So if he flashes in Shark for the Polywog, like, it's chill. Oh, nice. That was even better. Good play, guy. It's still gonna cost 3. Well, it is an instant, so we will end our turn and wait for him to play something. This is the hardest time I've had with this deck. You saw in the last game, went off fairly okay. The game before that, it wasn't as good. Bloop. Draw your card. He can only Shark now. It has Death Touch, but we got rid of the Polywog, so he won't be able to keep mutating and drawing cards off of it. Okay. Back down to 20. And murder. Look at that. We really don't want him to have any of his good mutate hits. That's all we're doing. That thing's not a good mutate hit. Just has menace. Menace isn't that bad when it only has 2 toughness right now at most, from what I understand about blue black mutate. You can only have 4 toughness, so fuck it. I don't give a shit. You're not playing Glowstone Recluse, bro. Do you even understand mutate? What the fuck? Glowstone Recluse is probably one of the best mutate cards. If not that, then definitely the Gilthorn thing is just super good. And so, if he plays counters in this deck, I'll fucking shake his hand if I ever meet you. Hoa Musi. Joa Misi. Yoa Misi. I don't know how to say that. Are you gonna... Well, I'm definitely gonna do this, so... Damn. Nice. He's lost a lot of cards this game. This graveyard has 15 cards in it. We only have 8. And we're just gonna do this until we fucking hit a creature. We want to see Gyudra. We want to see Gyudra in his graveyard, because if he plays a Gyudra and gets another Gyudra, he can play that other Gyudra and he'll more than likely fuck himself over at that point. You'd be surprised. Direbat's good. Don't know why he didn't mutate it, but okay. Good idea. So I lose 1. Okay. He can destroy a creature. Okay. Yeah, but you could have put all of that into that. So, I mean, I guess that was a good idea there for me top decking a murder. But Egg's good. Egg is good. I'm not gonna fucking say Egg's not good. I'm gonna lose to a fucking Atrixis. Oh man. But that's okay. You know, we don't build these decks to necessarily get you out of gold. I build this deck, or I build these decks so that you guys can get out of bronze and hopefully find your way to a higher tier of Magic. Where you can play against people who you feel are like-minded, or just play against people who have better cards, and so you can see different ways to play. I mean, what I love about watching Magic on YouTube is I see different decks and the way that they interact with each other. So what card is he going to exile? That'll determine if I block. Oh yeah, well, I'll block it. I would have picked the Dire Bat, but okay. And good game. I mean, he can kill us. It's on board. All I did was play land. Damn. Obviously, we're only playing uncommons here. So let me go through what the deck could look like, I suppose, if you really want the deck to be super good. Now, we are playing the super budget uncommon version. At most, we have 3 lands. But if you really wanted this deck to go off, the first thing you would do is put in Murderous Riders. That's hands down, that's the best card for this deck. You would take these guys out. You would take out, where is he? There he is, Lost Legion. Put in your Murderous Riders. You would also take out your Corpse Churn. You no longer need the Corpse Churn because Order of Midnight, Murderous Rider make it too good. Once you have Murderous Rider in the deck, it's basically better. Like, it's just that much better. You can also play the Bearer, so you draw X cards where X is the number of creatures that died under your control this turn. So he has Flash. It's really good if you're up against a big board state and they swing in with everything and everything you have dies, but you have a bunch of stuff with lifelink, so you're still alive. You just fucking flash in Liliana's Standard Bearer. I only ever played one of in the deck, so I never bought anymore. He was so situational that I never bought anymore. But literally doing this makes this deck so much better. And then you can also play Black Lance Paragon. The problem I have with Black Lance Paragon is that it's a one toughness. So it dies to the Zendikar cards. It dies to the Zendikar, deal 1 damage to everything, or deal 1 damage to this many, or deal 3 damage to whatever. You know, we already have that problem with Smitten Swordsman and Falmer Knight, you know. We already have that problem. And if you really, really wanted to do it, let me see. I'm trying to think. There should be a knight where you can put +1/+1 counter on it. I think it's that one, but I can't remember if it was red or black. Red Black Knights is the best. It's the best. There's no doubt. This card is so good. And then coupled with this card and Smitten Swordsman and Fervent Champion is just, that combo is just so good. It must be that card. Yeah, I think it is this card. So you pay 5 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. For 1 mana, you put a +1/+1 counter on target creature with a +1/+1 counter on it. So this is really easy to do. You know, you can find so many cards to put +1/+1 counters on stuff, any colors that you want. I mean, you could literally like play the Adamant cost with this. You could do it. There's a bunch of different colors, but that card is so good for 1 mana. Knights needs to be normally mostly black-red is the best way to build Knights in my opinion. But as you saw, mono black Knights without Murderous Rider does hold its own. It's not some fucking like bad deck. And you know, I play things like Mind Drain when I could play a few more copies of Drag to the Underworld instead. These are all things that you could just change this deck to be like 2 more copies of Drag to the Underworld, another copy of Mind Drain if you really wanted to. I cannot because I'm not going to buy that. But even another copy of Funeral Rites, probably not though. Go down the Mind Drains, and if you have 4 rare cards, put in with this deck. Just put in your Murderous Riders. It makes this deck so much better. And at the end of the day, you know, this is probably what I would run with a Castle Locthwaite. And that'd be what I did. No question about it. Castle Locthwaite. Yeah. I'd probably put 2 in the deck. And this would be how I'd run mono black Knights. It wouldn't be tier 1, but it would be consistent enough to fuck people over. And the Mire Trident, you can get rid of. I like the Mono Trident because it gives Order of Midnight normally always something to hit. You take out the Mono Trident, you put in, if you're looking for just a theme deck, you just want a theme deck. Whoa, what the fuck? What is happening here? Why are the things set like that? Oh, Knights. Knight, there we go. Take out the Mono Trident, open your doors to basically the Oathsworn Knight is really good. But what I would do, I'd do 2 Paragon and 2 Leonis Steward Bearer because they're both situational cards that will come up. Those situations will come up regularly for you. So, you know, 2 of these, 2 of these. And that would be the deck. I'm not going to make this because I don't have these cards and I don't want to use the rare cards on them. But this is what I would suggest because this card is so situational. Having 2 of them isn't the worst idea because it is a 3/1 with flash. You can flash it in and block something. Same thing with this 3/1 with flash. You can flash it in and block something. So having 2 of them isn't the worst idea. You basically have 4 copies of a 3/1 with flash. This one gives all of your knights Death Touch and Lifelink until end of turn. So normally you could kill like everything and gain a bunch of life. And this one says you draw a bunch of cards where X is the number of creatures that died this turn. So yeah. You flash them in at the end or flash them in, you know, that's for flashing them in at the end, but you can also flash them into block. And that is the end of the episode. Thanks for watching Mono Black Budget Knights. And you can see this is no longer the Budget Knight version. I want you to know if you skipped ahead, this is no longer the Budget Knight version. The Budget Knight version is a little bit farther back. Find the gameplay of me playing and going through the list, and that is where the Budget Knight version is at. Remember to find something